pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag.
One state under God, one indivisible.
testimonial oath for presenters. Just be advised, anybody that's here for public comment or presenters, that you are under oath before the Commissioner's Court. Public comments, Mr. Garcia.
Got one, Judge.
Francisco R. Ponce.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
I had a short, informative comment, as I did last time. Again, just informative in nature. For any reason I speak out of hand or disrespectful, please let me know. I want you to know that each time I come up here, it will be respectful, calm, slow, intentionally, so we can make sure that the message is getting across respectfully. So, I'm here on 1.6. So last meeting I was here, as you know, I usually sit in the back there and just watch the meeting. So this is nothing I see in public. This is so many things that I see while I'm sitting here today, watching the meetings. One of the things that I noticed that caught my attention last time was a removal from a enforcement position into a judicial branch position. That brought me concern. Obviously, public comments are already passed. I didn't want to just blurt out and be disrespectful to the court and say, hold on. I just sat there. The next time to speak was today, a couple weeks later during public comments, so that's why I'm here today. That's why I did it. So just out of respect. So,
Sure.
yes.
Marky, can you adjust his microphone?
I don't get too loud, yes. I can speak louder, but
Yeah, it's too low.
Okay.
You guys.
No. Raise it up.
Pick it up.
is that a little bit better?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, I appreciate it. So I waited for this time to be speaking out of respect and just following proper procedure. So again, I say this calmly and respectfully to all. So as we know, there's not going to be a particular case that's exactly the same. You know, as lawyers, we're taught to say, okay, what's similar about this case that we can bring to this case? You're not going to find a case on point. So the form I give you is not going to be exactly the same because no divorce, no criminal case, no civil case is exactly the same. That's impossible. Okay. So I give you this in regards to that item. And if I'm allowed to approach, I'd like to hand you this document if I have your permission. Normally I deal with this to you, Judge, but I didn't want to disrespect you too much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. So that's fine. So, just for full disclosure, so what this means is what happens as far as a judicial and enforcement procedures. So the best thing that I can tell you is by starting with the example, what if the city marshal was under my department? What if I can tell an officer, go give a citation? What if a sheriff or constable took my judge seat and said, today I'm going to be judge? Those questions come into effect in regards to the judicial documents that I handed you there today. So I bring that up because what may be legal may not be allowable. What may be legal might not be ethical. What might be legal might not be allowable. So that first page is just a document of a judicial report that says, hey, because we've been seeing this a lot, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Usually somebody calls the Attorney General's office or the Judicial Commission and says, hey, I got a question, answer it for me. And they'll usually start the opinion and say, I was asked this question, these are my responses. The Judicial Commission felt on this time that this was happening so much that they just answered by themselves. So what they said was that They talked about the separation of the executive branch and the judicial branch. They said that a judge should be impartial. And what they touched on was whether or not the judge
You have 5 seconds, Mr. Ponce.
should be allowed to address the enforcement procedures. So with that, I just gave you a warning, for your notice out of respect, to make sure you make the right decision and approve the next item, which is the minutes. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help. I thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, not your respect. Mr. Ponce, before you leave, are you here on behalf of yourself or on behalf of someone else? All right, just as concerned citizens. All right. So you're not telling the Commissioner's Court you're in the process of filing a complaint against the county for something they made?
She told me I had 5 seconds.
All right.
If I had more time, I can answer.
Yeah. I respectfully ask that the court allow me to answer. Are you telling this Commissioner's Court you're in the process of filing a complaint against them?
It's possible. It's in the last section of the last page. So just making everybody aware, because since we're on camera,
That's fine.
everyone's gonna say, he's mad, or he's going after this, but this is calm, smiling, respectful, not talking as fast as you, being calm, letting everybody know this happened. I'm making you aware first, face to face, eye to eye, behind nobody's back, not on social media, not going to
You are on social media.
not going to the news, just coming here before the.
Well, my concern is that you continue to do this at just about every meeting. What's the purpose?
This is the second time.
You're always
This
present.
is, excuse me, Judge,
We're
this is
gonna-
public comment, there's no need to be put it on the agenda, Mr. Gonzalez, if you got a question, and we can bring it back and address it like it's supposed to be addressed. We cannot answer any questions, we can just hear.
It's you all. You know, I'm just trying to find out if he's in the process of filing a complaint against the commissioners and the county judges. That's my concern as a county attorney. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
1.6, approval of minutes, regular meeting of
Judge,
April 25.
I have a public comment.
Yes.
I have a public comment. Just, as the days are getting hotter, we usually allow the employees to come in earlier. So I'll put it on the next agenda. Their hours change from 7 to 4, being that with this heat and all this, we give them an hour, coming from 7, work till 12, and then 1 to 4. At least I do my group, because due to this being hot out there. And I want to protect them as much as I can from the heat. But I can put it in the next Commissioner's Court meeting, so just to allow the road and bridge, at least I don't know about the rest of the commissioners, if they want to do that, but I want to see if I can start bringing them inside.
Any other public comment?
Judge, I got one, got a call Sunday, so I don't know if I wanted me to address it. Probably put in Commissioner's Court that the air conditioner at the Border Patrol went down and they wanted me to take action. I told them, hey, I gotta go before Commissioner's Court and tell them that I'm
Okay. Thank you, sir. Commissioner Odena?
Judge, may I request a short executive session before we approve the last minutes?
Is it in,
I'm just concerned about a couple of statements.
is it in regard to personnel or legal matters?
Yes. Legal matter.
Okay. We're going to take a brief executive session.
Required that I stay in or?
Yes, if it's okay with the judge.
1.6, approval of minutes of regular meeting April 25th, 2023. I'll entertain a motion. Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Juan Carmona. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. 2.1, approval of bonds. Thank you. The time was 10:20 out of the executive session.
And no action taken, Your Honor? Just-
No action taken. 2.2, discussion and appropriate action to approve the private sale of property account number 14598. He was. I'll entertain a motion to Table.
So move.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Juan Carmona. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. 2.3, action, discussion and appropriate action, monthly report from Constable Precinct 2, Mr. Andres Arambula for the month of March and April 2023.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
You guys good?
I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Valerie Rubalcaba. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Thank you, Constable.
Thank you.
2.4, discussion and appropriate action, monthly report from Constable Precinct 3, Mr. Robert Valderas and Rudy Lopez for the month of April 2023. Good morning, Constable.
Good morning, sir.
I'll entertain a motion. Motion by Commissioner Rubalcaba. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Odena. Any discussion?
Thank you for being out there when that house fire was. We had a lot of traffic coming through there, so appreciate y'all's help.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Thank you, Constable.
Thank you.
Discussion and appropriate action, monthly report from Constable Precinct 1, Mr. Alfred Castaneda for the month of March and April 2023.
Morning.
Morning, Constable. I'll entertain a
So
motion.
move.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Odena. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
2.6, discussion and appropriate action, monthly report from Constable Precinct 4, Mr. Jose Galvan, for the month of April 2023. Morning, Constable.
Morning, sir.
I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Odena, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Any
Any abstention or opposition? Motion carries. Thank you, Constable. Discussion and appropriate action, a monthly report from Victory Ambulance.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
We had a total of 309 runs. We had a total of 60 medical emergencies, 38 refusals, 51 transfers, 10 helipads, 12 discharges, 88 dialysis, 14 appointments, and 16 wound cares, 19 MVAs, and 1 DOA.
I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So move. Oh,
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Odena. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Rubalcaba. Any discussion?
Was that DOA, was it an accident or somebody you could tell?
I believe it was at home. I believe it was at home.
Eric, are all 911 units up and running?
So far, yes, ma'am.
Did you guys get the new one?
Not yet.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
aye.
Any abstention or opposition? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
2.8, discussion appropriate action, request to purchase a 2022 GMC Sierra 1500 from Gunn for precinct 3 and 6. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Judge, this is a vehicle we need, we're replacing 207, 2007, and it's on the buy board, so I'm still looking around, but this is the
Cheapest one you found.
Pero vamos a get to look around.
So,
Motion by Commissioner Rubalcaba. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Odena. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposition? Motion carries. Discussion and appropriate action, approval of travel for IT Marcos Mendez to attend the 2023 County Technology Conference, May 16th through the 19th in Round Rock, Texas.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Odena. Any discussion?
Judge,
Yes, sir.
these young men, most of them are trying to learn the system, so I thought it'd be a good idea to, to get educated a little bit more, since we're gonna probably try to switch everything around.
Yes, sir. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any abstention or opposition?
I abstain.
Abstention by Commissioner Noguera. 2.10, discussion and appropriate action, approval of proposal for Texas Air System for services at Border Patrol. I entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Alonso Carmona. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Noguera. Any discussion?
Judge, I believe that sometime back we had already requested for the AC just
I was
to
going
come
to
out.
ask you in regards to your public comment that you made, that the AC went out.
Yes, ma'am.
I think this would authorize you to allow them,
Right.
effective today, obviously if it gets approved by the court, to have them
Correct.
work on the system.
And I know that those people think that we're not paying attention to their building, but it's just not that I can just call somebody right away and need permission from the board.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Discussion and appropriate action, approval for Road and Bridge Precinct 4 to hire one part-time employee effective April 25th, 2023. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso, or Juan Carmona. Second by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Any discussion? They already hired Commissioner? Not yet. So you don't need that, do you need effective date, April 25th?
Wait, on this one, yes, I'm sorry, on the other one.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. 2.1, discussion and appropriate action, approval to hire one full-time employee for sanitation.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Juan Carmona. Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Urenda, second. Any discussion? This one hasn't been fulfilled. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Discussion and appropriate action, approval to revisit the Chamber of Commerce contract.
Judge, that contract, we still, I don't know if we've been able to get our hands on it, the existing contract. I would like to sit down and review it along with Commissioner's Court and make sure that it's up to date on we're handling business with the Chamber of Commerce. Since we don't have an actual copy of the contract, I'm going to request that we table.
I'll entertain a motion to table. Motion by Commissioner Juan Carmona,
Second.
second by Commissioner Noguera. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. 2.14, discussion and appropriate action, requesting to hire one temporary part-time employee for Precinct 2 effective May the 2nd. Motion by Commissioner Noguera. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Juan Carmona. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Discussion appropriate action, approval to hire a part-time clerk for the county attorney effective May 16, 2023.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Urenda. Any discussion? Questions? Yes, Mr. Gonzalez.
No, just in case you had any questions.
This part-time is coming out of what funds?
There's $5,000 in our, or $6,000 in our budget. We've already checked with the treasurer. She can only work up to 30 hours, 32 hours a week. However, she's also doing work for the justice of the peace, so as long as she doesn't exceed the 32 hours, no offices, we're okay. The money's in our budget.
My question is, was the money for part-time or was it for part-time where your regular employee is out sick or?
Well, that's the problem. My employee is going to require knee surgery. And we need to bring her on board early because she's out and we're having in county court, I have nobody to assist me, so we need to train her and prepare her for when the secretary goes out to have knee surgery. And depending on when the doctors feel it's okay, I don't want to be caught at the last minute without anybody who's not trained to help me at the office.
Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Discussion and appropriate action regarding the installation of radio camera backup, recharge flashlights, hose nozzle, etc. Sit-ins VIN number 0924 fire truck.
Motion to table, Judge.
Motion to table.
Second.
Motion by Alonso Carmona, second by Commissioner Noguera. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Law enforcement, discussion and appropriate action, body worn camera resolution. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Uranda. Discussion, this is to sign the resolution, correct? That's all it is?
Yes, sir.
Do you have that resolution?
Judge,
It was
at the end of the meeting, I'll have to spread out.
Perfect, Mr. Garcia. Thank you so much. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. 3.2, discussion and appropriate action, approval to update the Operation Stone Garden fiscal year 22 resolution to reflect the updated authorized official. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Uranda. Any discussion? Same announcement, Mr. Garcia?
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Thank you, appreciate it. Yes, sir. Financial 4.1 claim docket. No changes, Mr. Pereira?
All right.
On the general fund, we have $1,507,47.97. Dimmit County grants, $936.94. Dimmit County clerk, $23,386.42. District clerk, $122,108.23. Dimmit County airport, $7,186.15. Dimmit County golf course, $6,141.26. Courthouse security, $1,408.23. Records management clerk, $465.47. Utilities, $27,843.89. Stone Garden, $31,910.35. CTIV Text Dot, $72,773.09. Dimmit County payroll, $364,526.16. CDBG Colonia, $4,000, excuse me. COs 2018, $709.68. COs 2019, $2,050, for a grand total of $1,671,193.84.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona,
second.
second by Commissioner Noguera. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Any other executive session?
I would like to go into executive session personnel, please.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize if we can have everyone step out for a brief minute. On personnel matters. 7.1, courtesy notification to fulfill full-time positions for utility department, no action. 7.2, recognizing the 2023 4x400 high school boys track team as the regional champions and state qualifiers: Ethan Navarro, Christian Ibarra, LeBrian Duck, I hope I didn't say it wrong, and Joaquin Lira. So if you can all join me in applauding these fine gentlemen. Time out, I'm sorry, commissioners. I wanted to take the time real quick before we go down there for pictures and to present them an award, is that I wanted to take the time to recognize you boys, because I know that this is such an honor to be going to state. It's not every day that this happens. So you guys should, give yourselves a pat on the shoulders, to your parents, to your coaches, to the athletic director, to the school district, because you got so many people supporting you guys for being here and I think it's May the 11th you guys go run. So thank you guys so much. I know that my commissioner's court here, the commissioner's court, myself, and the Dimmit County local government really, really applauds you guys for doing what you guys do. I know that I'm super proud of you. I know that my little 7-year-old Marky's like, I want to be like them when I get older, and he wants to have LeBron's haircut for some reason. So thank you guys. Garrett, are you an alternate? Awesome. Okay, so I also want to recognize you as an alternate. And I go run with your heart and give it all you got. You've made us proud already, no matter the outcome that you guys have on May the 11th. You guys have made Dimmit County proud, and you've made your parents proud, and this entire community. I've heard it, it's all over social media. So I just wanted to take the quick time to recognize you guys today for your, it's such an honor. So you will forever be memorialized here in Dimmit County and in history. So thank you guys. Thank you parents for being here today and accepting my invitation to be here, to the school district superintendent for being here as well, and the athletic director, Mr. Gonzalez. Thank you for getting them here. I don't see Bianca Hernandez, but I kept bothering her so that we could put this together. So thank Bianca for me, please. And if we can, we're gonna go down there so we can present you guys a certificate, and then we're gonna recess and adjourn briefly, and we'll have some refreshments in the back. Please feel free to join us in some of those refreshments. So again, thank you guys so much, and we wish you the best of luck. If I'll pass the mics to my commissioners if they want to say a few words.
Congratulate you guys. You guys did an awesome job, so we're here to support you, whatever you guys need. Let us know. Once again, congratulations, guys. Run with your heart. Awesome.
Congratulations. Just don't break my record. I'm not going to state. No, but seriously, I worked for the school district a long time, and I've seen young men go, and I'm just proud of you guys. My daughter participated también, and I know how your parents feel. They're like peacocks right now, just all feathers. So congratulations and good luck. Hope you bring the gold.
Congratulations, gentlemen, on qualifying for state. Your parents are proud. We are proud of Dimmit County. You put Dimmit County on the map, and Carrizo Springs, and Edgerton and Bigwell, y'all there from there. Very proud of y'all. Best of luck to y'all. But I know it's easy to say, but bring it home.
Gentlemen, I'd like to congratulate you all and thank you all for your effort. I wish you the best of luck. You have our town support, our county, in any which way possible, and I'm proud to be part of this recognition. Good luck and great luck in the future. Thank you all very much for what you all accomplished.
So now if we can join me so we can give them a round of applause. If y'all don't mind standing up, boys. We're gonna put you guys in the spotlight. If y'all can just face that way. We're gonna go down there right now, but just we'll make them clap again. So can we clap again? Spelled it wrong. We'll blame it on the lady back there. She's the one that did the, I'm so sorry.
No, I was gonna stand next to the shortest. It's up to you.
It's mine and that's mine. Mr. Garcia, the time's 11:05, and we're going to do a recess so that we can have refreshments in the back with our community members and the four boys and Mr. Garrett as well as the alternate. Thank you. If you guys want to join us in the back for pictures and some sweets and drinks, and then we're going to come back into regular session. Thank you, guys. Motion by Commissioner Noguera, is there a second? Second by Commissioner Juan Carmona. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Reopen, which is item number 2.2, discussion and appropriate action to approve the private sale of property account number 14598.
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Odena. Second by Commissioner Noguera. Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Judge and Commissioners. I don't know if anybody has any questions. This is just on the resale of the property. It was previously posted for sale at the courthouse steps for delinquent property taxes. And just for the record, Carlos Darcy, Brandon. No takers at the original sale. And so we did receive two private resale bids, one for $8,000, one for $13,500. Our recommendation is to take the higher bid. Either bid is higher than the minimum original bid, so it would just need approval of Commissioner's Court. My understanding is actually that there's an individual as a representative of the family, Lansford family, here today. I don't know if any questions, comments? The property in question is 10 acres. It's near Brundage off Highway 85. There are no improvements on it. This would satisfy the taxes. Judgment was taken in 2018. Sale occurred in 2019. There are two post-judgment years. For those two post-judgment years, those will be paid outside of this bid. That would represent an additional $135. That'll get paid out to the county for those two tax years outside of the sale. So our recommendation is to approve it. The amount is over what is currently listed on the appraised for the 2022 appraised value for the property.
I'll entertain a motion.
So move.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Noguera. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Noguera. All in favor?
Aye.
The time is 11:21, and I will call the meeting to order for the public facilities. Roll call. Let the court record reflect as the same individuals as previously. 1.3, approval of minutes of regular meeting April 25th, 2023.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Odena. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. 2.1, discussion and appropriate action, new business.
The only new business we got, Judge, is those ACs still going out. Mr. Pereira, when they replace all of them, isn't there a warranty for, how long is the warranty on those things?
I would have to check. I would have to go look at
We
the,
didn't put them, we didn't install them, but the Border Patrol did, but it seems like they're not even 2 or 3 years, and we're having a lot of problems with them.
I thought they were older.
No, they replaced a whole
I
bunch
know.
of them.
I know they replaced them. I will go back and check, and in fact, let me contact them and see where.
And the reason I'm asking is because they keep sending a bill for $3,000, and we're not gonna pay that after we did as Commissioner's Court, because the compressor, when they installed it, went bad. And now they're saying that it wasn't their fault, that we have to pay for the services. So I said, no, we're not gonna pay
Okay, I was not aware of that.
for that.
Okay. I will contact them and check with it.
All right, it's trained, well, I'll give you the number, I'll tell the secretary to call you so she can give you the number. Also, Judge, on the water leaks, some of the men of Commissioner Lorenda fixed them, they were quite big. So, I thank them, the employees, but also, I need to, my men need to do a lot of changing of lines because they're old. The thing was built in '72, so we're starting to have a lot of problems with them. So I'm going to recommend to the board that next budget year, put it on money so we can start working on all of it.
Yes, sir. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Financial claim docket 3.1, public safety is $3,986.18. I'll entertain a
So
motion.
moved.
Motion by Commissioner Alonso Carmona. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Odena. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Number 4, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Yes.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Mr. Pereira, on the public facilities, I'm gonna hire another person, that way we can have the 2 persons that belong there. So, the money's there, but we need to put it on Commissioner's Court
Just to run through, just to,
to be safe.
yeah, I mean, not say to notify payroll.
It'll just be an informational item, though. It doesn't have to be a
Yeah,
vote. If it's in his budget, it doesn't have to be voted on, is my understanding.
well, it's more like information to the payroll that that's what they're.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Any other
Motion to
motion
adjourn.
to adjourn by Commissioner Alonso Carmona? Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Odena. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, everybody.